Hello, detectives at heart. Welcome back to Keefe Private Investigations. Here, we bring you the most chilling and gripping stories of crime that will make you wonder where the morality of men has gone. I'm Michaela, and today, a rape private detective from a private investigation agency will share with you some of the most grueling tales of sexual assaults and rapes by 9 famous serial rapists that you have or have not heard about. Don't forget that for top-notch private investigation services in Oklahoma, call Keefe at 405-435-8355. Before we go into details, remember to like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit the bell for subsequent updates. Victims of sex trafficking who have unwanted pregnancies as a result of clients forcibly and repeatedly knocking them up often face emotional and physical consequences. Sex trafficking private detectives share that the lack of access to proper prenatal care, medical support, or good nutrition often takes a toll on them. This sometimes leads to health issues for both mother and child, which is why it is important to explore what teen girls and other victims of sex trafficking may do in a case of unwanted pregnancy. A human trafficking private investigator from a private investigation agency shares that victims of sex trafficking and teen girls should first seek safety. No person in an unsafe condition can carry a child to term. So, a victim of sex trafficking should first seek safety from the violence they are experiencing. A law enforcement agency or a trusted adult can help. A victim of sex trafficking, particularly a teenage girl, is susceptible to sexually transmitted infections, STIs, and pregnancy. A teenage girl who has an unwanted pregnancy needs access to medical professionals and attention. The doctor will offer medical support, information, and access to the best health care. Sex trafficking victims who are repeatedly and forcibly raped by their clients till they get knocked up sometimes reach out to agencies and organizations who support necessary help to sex trafficking victims. The help rendered by these organizations often includes shelter, assistance with reintegration into society, counseling, vocational training, and legal aid. These organizations can also help teenage girls or victims of sex trafficking so that they can choose if to keep the pregnancy or not. Teenage girls or victims of sex trafficking also report sex trafficking to law enforcement agencies. This can help them get justice, but they should only report it if they are comfortable reporting it. The sex trafficking victims should cooperate with the sex trafficking private investigations, supply information about the perpetrators, and share evidence available. When they can do this, it gets easier to focus on the unwanted pregnancy. The sex trafficking private detective shares that victims of sex trafficking can pursue legal actions against their sex traffickers. Some lawyers specialize in sex trafficking cases and can help. They will provide legal guidance and remedies on what to do. Handling their perpetrators will help the teenage girl or victim of sex trafficking focus on their baby. Sex trafficking victims suffer a lot psychologically and mentally. Getting repeatedly and forcibly knocked up by their traffickers makes their experience even more difficult. So, choosing to report the perpetrator to ensure they do not continue their sex trafficking and deciding if to keep the baby or not is entirely up to the victims. For more insights or our services, visit us at privateinvestigatorhokc.com or Michaela@ojpslegal.com. Like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating crime stories. Until next time, keep your wits about you and stay curious. Also, if you are a victim of repeated sexual assaults or sexual misconduct of any kind, please reach out to someone.